Afternoon, evening, guys. Bit rusty here. It's been a while. Thought I'd do another one, and thank you all very much for your donations thus far for our Ukrainian project. Much appreciated. Dead simple. No donation is too little. Just go onto the website and donate to our Ukrainian donate button via Stripe or PayPal. So thank you. And it's been a while. How are you all doing? A lot of you are watching tomorrow because you're busy now that you're all COVID relaxed. So have a good Sunday. But for those of you watching live, hi guys, you're especially welcome. So we've got a quiz in store for the next hour or so. We've got 4 rounds on our Ukrainian fundraiser. Our collaboration with our partners taking much needed goods, as you've seen on our website and on our Facebook page, to Ukraine. A real humanitarian crisis. We are so blessed here, and well, this is our little contribution to assisting those in need in this terrible situation. So, what have I got in store? So we're going to quiz between now and 10, approximately 1 hour. And then from about 10:15 on website only, we've got our aficionados' first birthday party. But a little bit about that later. Our quiz this evening. We've got 4 rounds as usual. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Round 1, we've got some famous Jasons. Everything's famous here. Famous Portuguese songs, also the names of movies. And we've got a wordle. If any of you are captured, or hey, Nicola, say hi to Nicola. If any of you are playing wordle, hey Morris, welcome back. Any of you playing wordle, you'll know it's a 5-letter word. We'll come on to that. So that's round 1. Round 2, we've got a picture or image round. Famous firsts. And there's 23 points available on your famous firsts. I thought I would do that. Hey, Mac Jacks, because it's our first birthday party for aficionados. Round 3, a full course of connections. Round 4, famous was, now known as, drinks named after places. Cheers, the water for now. TV show anagrams and some biggest time spans. So there you go, that's what we've got. Hello the animals, maybe the Douglases. So you're all welcome, just get settled back in. Hey Karen on Facebook Live, you're welcome. I'll try and watch all the comments as they're coming in. So first rule, no cheating. Second rule, no answers on the feed. And third rule, have fun, enjoy, relax. So off we go. All good? Your famous Jasons. 3 famous Jasons. Famous Jason number 1. Greek mythological hero who led which band of heroes to Colchis? Greek mythological hero who led which band of heroes to Colchis is your famous Jason number 1. His band of heroes, number 1. Hey, the Toffee 2. Toffee, is that code for spot a bother, Paddy? Famous Jason number 2. David Webb alias. David Webb alias. Famous Jason number 2. David Webb alias. Hi Isabel. San Diego, I think. So David Webb alias is your famous Jason number 2. Famous Jason 3. Arrested Development and Ozark. Arrested Development and Ozark is your famous Jason 3. Don't worry if you're a little bit late joining in. Hey, Paul and Eileen. Isabel, you are in San Diego. Don't worry if you're late tuning in. We'll do a recap at the end of round 1. Next bunch of 3. Famous Portuguese. Famous Portuguese 1. The year is 1519. He led the Spanish expedition from Cadiz, the first, indeed, circumnavigation of the world. 1519, Spanish expedition from Cadiz, first circumnavigation of the world. Famous Portuguese. Number 1. Hey, Vanessa, Stephen. All good. Good to be back. I've missed you. Famous Portuguese number 2. Famous Portuguese number 2 has Portuguese parents. A Canadian singer. I'm like a bird, turn off the light. I'm like a bird, turn off the light. Canadian singer with Portuguese parents. Famous Portuguese 2. Does. Okie dokie. Famous Portuguese number 3. Cristiano Ronaldo is born in which of... There's 2 autonomous regions of Portugal, but he's born in which one of them? Cristiano Ronaldo born in which one of the 2 Portuguese autonomous regions? Tricky. Famous Portuguese, Cristiano Ronaldo, birthplace number 3. Evening, Cahies and the Doll. Good to have you back. So which of the 2 autonomous regions of Portugal was Cristiano Ronaldo born? Your next bunch of 3, 7, 8 and 9 in your first round. Songs, but also the name of movies. So you're going to get the title. You're going to get the year of the song. Then you're going to get the year of the movie. Okay, so you'll get your clue. You'll get the year of the song and you'll get the year of the movie sharing the same name as the name of the song. So songs named after movies. Deep Blue Something, song 1995, movie 1961. 1995, 1961, Deep Blue Something. Checking the year of that movie. 1961. Deep Blue Something. Song and movie sharing same title. Clue, Roy Orbison. Song, 1964. Movie, 1990. Song sharing the same title as name of movie. Well, kind of. Well, very close. Roy Orbison, 64, movie 1990. And at the end of each round, you tell us who you are and let us know how well you're doing. Okay? Dead simple. Remember how it goes. Songs, also name of movie. Number 3. Clue. The Police. Song, year 1979. Movie, year 1999. So song sharing same title as movie. The Police. Song, year 1979. Movie, year 1999. Okay, dogs. And your final bunch of 3 in round 1. Wordle. So Wordle is this game that many people are hooked on. 5-letter words. But what's unusual with these 5-letter words is that they all contain 4 vowels. Yeah, 4 vowels. So there's 3 5-letter words containing 4 vowels. You get a clue. You guess the Wordle. 5-letter words containing 4 vowels. Number 1. Your clue. Loosely. Goodbye. Goodbye. Maybe not strictly an English word, but is used in the English language. Is your Wordle number 1 a 5-letter word containing 4 vowels? Wordle clue number 1. Goodbye. Well, no, I'm still here. Goodbye. Maybe not strictly English, but I've said that once. But we do use it. Okay, dokie. Wordle number 2. Wordle number 2, your 5-letter Wordle containing 4 vowels, connected with sound and the recording of sound is your clue. Connected with sound and the recording of sound is your 5-letter Wordle containing 4 vowels. Sound. See, we do trending things here. Wordle. Wordle number 3. A nephew of Donald Duck. A nephew of Donald Duck is your 5-letter Wordle containing 4 vowels. Nephew. Donald Duck. Okay, so do you think you've slipped back into the old online quizzing thing? Do you think you're a bit rusty like me? Well, let's recap on your first round, shall we? So we kicked off with your 3 famous Jasons. We're looking for the band of heroes that famous Jason number 1 led to Colchis, David Webb, Alias. Famous Jason 2. Famous Jason 3, Clues, Arrested Development and Ozark. Famous Portuguese, 1519, Spanish expedition from Cadiz. Portuguese Parents, a Canadian singer, I'm Like a Bird, and Turn Off the Light. And Cristiano Ronaldo was born in which of the 2 autonomous regions of Portugal? Songs, also names of movies. Deep Blue Something, 95 song, 61 movie. Roy Orbison, Song 64, movie 1990, and The Police. Song from 1979 and movie from 1999. And your Wordle, your 5-letter words with 4 vowels. Goodbye. Connect it with sound and the recording of sound. And a nephew of Donald Duckus. Latin for duck. So if you want to tidy up round 1, 12 points available, as you can see in your opening round. How did you get on? Well, rooting for you. Here we go. Let's find out. So your answers were Jason, as in the Argonauts, Jason Bourne, David Webb, Jason Bateman, Ferdinand Magellan, Nelly Furtado, and Madeira, not the Azores, the 2 autonomous regions of Portugal, birthplace of Cristiano Ronaldo, breakfast at Tiffany's, Pretty Woman. Did you get message in a bottle? Goodbye. Adieu. Audio, sound, and Louis, nephew of Donald Duck. Your 5-letter Wordles containing 4 vowels. So let us know how you got on in round 1. Out of 12 points, post your team name, and how well you've scored out of 12. And after round 1, I'll do round 2. Bargain mad. Not so mad. 11. The Douglas clan on 10 out of 12. Maurice. Welcome back, Maurice. 11. Off to a good start. A flying start, in fact. Mac Jacks on 7. Cahies and the Doll on 10. The Donnellys on 11. Welcome back, Jerry. Reese and Helen, the Toffee 2 on 9. Hello, Martin. 10 out of 12. Carnegie Collective. Shaky starts. Relax. You'll be fine. 6. Paddy. Comfortably dumb. 11 out of 12. Hi, Elaine. Eurowall's clan. Waiting on your score. Paul and Eileen. Disaster. 6 out of 12. But you're always better in rounds 2, 3, and 4. The Eurowall's clan on 10 out of 12. Emma and Stephen on Facebook Live, 7 out of 12. Your best is yet to come. Clocks, hey Lucy on Facebook Live. Get over to the website for the music later on, Lucy, whatever you're doing. So well scored, everybody. Good start. Fantastic. Good to have you all back. Where was I? I was here. Round 2. Eurowall's clan, 10 out of 12. So a tight first round, all to play for the amazing first prize of bragging rights. Karen, very rusty. Rusty nails, you're doing good on 7 out of 12. That's a good start. Okay. You're going to get 12 pictures. 12 pictures, famous firsts, to coincide with our sister venture, Music Aficionados. It's her first birthday. So I thought I'd do a round of famous firsts. So you're going to get 12 images, and for your 12 images, you have to identify what or whom, and then they were the first to do what. You got that? So, and apart from one, there's 2 points available for each image. Yep. So that means there's 23 points. So Rusty Nails and anybody else who thinks they got off to a rusty start, you could overtake. You could be in the lead for all you know at the end of round 2. Okay, image number 1. You identify who or what it is, and why would they be recognised as being first? First at what? Image number 1. Good luck. Hopefully you can hear me now. Famous first, number 3. Who or what? And first for what? Happy first, number 3. Famous first, number 4. Who's this? First for what? Number 4. Famous first, number 5. Who's this? You know the drill. 2 points for the person or what, and famous first for what? Number 5. Good luck. Famous first, number 6. Just 1 point here, the only one where there's 1 point. Famous first, what's this? Number 6. Just 1 point. Famous first, number 7. Back to 2 points. Identify the image and first for what? Number 7. Back to 2 points. Caption image number 8. Who's this? And first for what? Number 8. 2 points. Well, they all are, apart from the one that I said was just 1 point. Image or caption 9. 2 points. You know the drill. Who's this? Famous first what? Number 10. What's this image of? And famous first for what? Tricky. Number 10. 2 points. Your penultimate caption. What's this showing? And famous first for what? Number 11. 'And in my opinion, the trickiest famous first. Number 12. The caption describes what? And famous first for what reason? Tricky. Warned you. Maybe a million points available here. Good luck. First, second, third, fifth, seventh, Number 11. Okay, so I know we had a sound issue at the beginning. I assume that's been resolved, as well as Morris's freeze frame. We've thawed out. Okay, your answers. There's 23 points available in that round. So here we go. Famous firsts. 23 points. Good luck. So, image 1, Usain Bolt, the first and only sprinter in the to win, some typos in here, forgive me, Olympic 100 and 200 metre titles at 3 consecutive games. Buggles, video killed the radio star, the first music video on MTV. That was an image of Dr. No, the first film in James Bond series. Richard Nixon, the first and only president to resign from office. Sidney Poitier, the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor. Your first iPhone. Toy Story, the first entirely computer animated feature film. Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the first and only to win the Nobel Prize twice. We won't be too strict with you. Arthur Ashe, first and only black man ever to win the singles title at either Wimbledon, US Open or the Australian Open. That was an image from the Hunt for Red October. That was the first instalment using the protagonist Jack Ryan. Well done if you got that. Kennedy v Nixon. Nixon's popular this evening. That was the first televised presidential debate featuring would-be presidents. And forgive the typo, it was the Hurt Locker. Superb if anybody identified the Hurt Locker, and it was the first Best Picture to be directed by a woman, Catherine Bigelow, who was also the first woman to win Best Director. So, 23 points on top of your 12 gives you a max 35. So out of 35, I want to know how well you're doing. Douglas Clan, their scores are already in. A superb 33 out of 35. Douglas Clan, you've made your mark. Lucy, Closs Road Clan, well done at the Blue Gate, 27 out of 35. Comfortably Dumb on 31 out of 35. Bargain Mad, you get the last one. Well done, Bargain Mad. You're not so bargain mad. Morris, I've thought out now, 32 out of 35. Get your scores in out of 35. Good scoring, guys. Paul and Eileen doing well on 27. Half Mac Jacks, 27. Martin, 32. The Toffee 2, superb, 27. Houston, no problem. You're getting into the way of it. 25. Gahees and Nadal, superb on 30. Deirdre Mack. Are you on your own, Deirdre Mack? Superb on 30. Urawalls are climbing the walls, but they're catching up on 26. The Donnellys back in form, 32. Karen and the Rusty Nails on Facebook Live on 25 out of 35. Great scoring, guys. Carnegie Collective, 25 out of 35. Your best is yet to come. Emma and Stephen, 24 out of 35. Good to have you, Emma and Stephen, on Facebook Live. Barking Mad from Antrim on 29. Fabulous, guys. Round 3. Round 3. A full course of connections. I better get my skates on. It's 20 minutes to 10. And at 10 o'clock, yeah, if we run over, we run over. Good to have you back, guys. Okay, good scoring. Full course of connections. You know the drill. 3 bits of random information. You join the dots and figure out what connects. What connects? Number 1. What connects a teen drama a teen drama starring James Van Der Beek, Katie Holmes, with the lead character in Titanic, with an English comedian best remembered for his deadpan style. So, what connects? A teen drama starring James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes, with the lead character in Titanic, the movie, and English comedian best remembered for his deadpan style. Is your what connects? Number one. James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes, the lead character in Titanic. And your English comedian best remembered for his deadpan style. Sorry, Bill and Noreen, for the English comedian. But you do have a chance with James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes and the lead character in Titanic. Because we like to make these connections international. Connection number two. What connects? What connects a whiskey, sweet vermouth and bitters cocktail? So it's a whiskey, sweet vermouth and bitters cocktail with a New York borough, right up your street, forgive the pun, Bill, and a 1979 Woody Allen movie. So a 1979 Woody Allen movie, your New York borough, and your whiskey, sweet vermouth and bitters cocktail. What connects? Number two. New York borough, cocktail, Woody Allen movie. Tricky connections, methinks, tonight. Connection three. What connects? What connects a Hitchcock movie based on a Daphne du Maurier novel with a biblical matriarch wife of Isaac, with The Greatest Showman and The Girl on the Train? Is your what connects? Number three. So movies, The Greatest Showman and The Girl on the Train, your biblical matriarch wife of Isaac, and your Hitchcock movie based on a Daphne du Maurier novel. What connects? Number three. Connections. Good. Tricky, but good. Maurice, 32 to 35. You're definitely back in it, Maurice. You've been training while you were off Facebook. Connection 4. What connects? What connects a Chilean South Pacific island, Stephen, right up your street, with an English rugby union number 8, 54 caps between 2007 and 2016, with a Christian festival? So a Christian festival, a Chilean South Pacific island, and your English rugby union number 8, who won 54 caps, if you're interested, between 2007 and 2016. What connects? Number 4. Donnelly's on 32. Martin on 32, Maurice on 32, comfortably done 31, Douglas Clan 33. Wow. Most exciting quiz I've been at in a month. Connection number 5. What connects? What connects All My Sons and Death of a Salesman with a Molson Coors beer, with Phil Fish, a fictional NYPD detective? So your connection, please, between Phil Fish, who's a fictional NYPD detective, with your Molson Coors beer, All My Sons, and Death of a Salesman. What connects? Number 5. And there's a bunch of teams closely behind those. Including Rusty Nails, Stephen and Emma. English Rugby Union, Stephen. Connection number 6, halfway point. What connects? Oh, tricky connection. The first permanent English colony in the New World, with a 3 times British Grand Slam ladies tennis player, with Mrs. Dalloway to the Lighthouse, Orlando. Huh? Mrs. Dalloway to the Lighthouse, Orlando? A 3 times British Grand Slam ladies tennis player and the first permanent English colony in the New World is your tricky connection number 6. Andrea, for tomorrow, tricky. Connection 7. What connects? What connects a British broadcaster and presenter with Sub-Zero with an American New England poet? So your American New England poet, Sub-Zero, and a famous British broadcaster and presenter. What connects? Number 7. Connection 8. The trickiest, methinks. What connects? What connects a camel train with a motorhome with an American jazz drummer debut album? So that American jazz drummer debut album, no chance. Motorhome, maybe. A camel train, perhaps, is your very tricky connection number 8. Connection 9. What connects? What connects? I've done it before, but I like it. And if you didn't remember it first time, you'll not remember it now. If you did remember it first time, probably you'll remember it now. What connects Real Madrid, the Old Man and the Sea, with Chile? Chile, the Old Man and the Sea, Real Madrid. Connection number 9. Three to go. 3 connections to go. Connection number 10. You have done good, by the way. Connection 10. What connects a Midwestern state with a North American river with the official Japanese surrender in World War II? So the official surrender of Japan, World War II, a North American river, a Midwestern state. Connection 10. Midwestern state. Japanese surrender. North American river. Connection 11. What connects? What connects a flightless bird with New Zealand with an edible berry? So an edible, rather tasty berry with New Zealand and a flightless bird is your penultimate but one connection, number 11. And your final connection, freshly baked. Connection number 12. What connects a university association in the United States with an evergreen climbing plant with Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley? Who the heck is Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley? But you might get an evergreen climbing plant, and you probably should know a university association in the United States. And that will give you your final connection, number 12. But anybody who knows Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley, get a life. Let's recap on your connections. So there's your 12 connections, guys. You're James Van Der Beek, who sounds like somebody who was transferred to a Premier League club, and Katie Holmes, Titanic lead character, English comedian, best remembered for his deadpan style. Your Cocktail, your New York Borough, your Woody Allen 1979 movie. I do remember a line from that movie. You're so beautiful I can hardly keep my eye on the meter. Connection 3, a Hitchcock movie based on a Daphne du Maurier novel. Your biblical matriarch wife of Isaac, the greatest showman, the girl on the train. Your Chilean South Pacific Island, your English Rugby Union number 8, your Christian Festival, All My Sons, Death of a Salesman, your Molson Coors beer, and Who's Phil Fish, your fictional NYPD detective. The first permanent English colony in the New World, your British Grand Slam 3 times ladies tennis player, Mrs. Dalloway to the Lighthouse, Orlando, British broadcaster, presenter, Sub-Zero, and your American poet. Camel Train, Motorhome, American jazz drummer, debut album, Real Madrid, The Old Man and the Sea with Chile, Midwestern state with a North American river, the official Japanese surrender in World War II, your flightless bird with New Zealand, and your tasty edible berry. And your university association in the US with your evergreen climbing plant, and if anybody knows Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley, I'll be amazed. But there you go. Hopefully, if you know 1, you've got a chance. If you know 2, you've got a real good chance. If you know 3, you're... But okay, your answers will give you a running total of 47 points, guys. How did you get on? Let's find out. So, connection number 1. Dawson, as in Les, Creek, Jack, Titanic. Manhattan, as in Woody Allen, movie, New York Borough, and your Cocktail. Hitchcock, movie. Where am I? Rebecca, as in Ferguson, as in wife of Isaac, as in Ferguson. Nick Easter, as in English Rugby Union number 8, as Island, as Festival, as Island. Arthur Miller, Barney Miller. Anybody know Barney Miller? Phil Fish, and your Molson Coors beer. And Wade, as in Virginia, as in Virginia Woolf, as in the first permanent English colony. David Frost, Robert Frost, Sub-Zero. Caravan, as in Art Blakely's debut album. But who would know that? But you may know a motorhome, and you may know a Camel Train. Burnabout, Real Madrid, as in Bernabeu, Santiago, Santiago, the old man in the sea, and capital of Chile, Santiago. Missouri, Japanese surrender, river, Midwestern state. Kiwi, fruit, New Zealand, flightless bird. Ivy, as in your university association, your evergreen climbing plant. And ivy, as in poison ivy, DC Comics Batman. Huh? Out of 47, the scores are coming in thick and fast on the teleprinter. Half jacks, no Claire or Andrew, but you're doing superb. Mac Jacks on 39, Barking Mad on 39, Douglas Clan on 44, the Donnellys on 44, Lucy catching up fast on 38, Paul and Eileen 39, Maurice on 43, Cahies and the Doll 41, Martin and Drummagarner 44. Paul and Emma knew who the doc was. There you go. Come to the 42 out of 47. Paddy, good to have you back. The Toffee 2, 45. Carnegie Collective 35. Deirdre Mack on 42. Emma on 33. In Aberdeen, 1,000,030. You see, they're doing really well. So fantastic. Bill, 35 out of 47. Wonderful scoring. The Eurowaltz, 37 out of 47. Houston, no problem. Definitely 34 out of 47. So it's tight at the top between Douglas Clan, 44, the Donnellys, 44, Maurice, 43, Cahies and the Doll, 41, Martin and Drummagarner on 44, Paddy on 42. Wonderful scoring. Wonderful. And it's good to be back, Paddy. Rusty Nails, 32. Grania, I think you're in the lead with 1,030,000. Obvious that Stephen is not with us. We'll not tell him that. Vanessa, your final round. Let's get my wee thingy majigger up here. Not that you need reminding. Fantastic. Good to have you back, guys. Your final round. We're going to straddle slightly beyond 10 o'clock, but sure, that's good. Thank you. And thanks for all your generous donations, which is the real reason we're here, apart from having fun. And that's me I'm talking about. Your final round. You've done really well, guys. Really well. Good, good. We'll keep this going. Maybe not weekly, but I'm not going anywhere. Well, I am. Anyway. Final round. Famous was known as, but now known as. Don't know what I'm talking about there. I'm going to give you the original names of three thingy-majiggers. But what are they now famously known as? You okay? So you get the original name, but what are they famously now known as? And there's three of them. Famous was called Auction Web. Number one. Auction Web became what? Auction Web. Tight at the top there, guys. 12 points to go. Who's going to nick it? Auction Web. Now known as what? Formerly known as, now famously known as, the Quarrymen. Who's that? The Quarrymen. Now known as what? The Quarrymen. And last one, Siam. Was known as, Siam is now known as what? Maurice on 43. Ooh. No Rusty there after Lent Maurice. Auction Web, the Quarrymen and Siam are now known as what? Paul and Eileen on 39. You've done well, Paul and Eileen. Drinks named after places. Famous drink named after place, number 1. A cocktail of vodka, tequila, light rum, triple sec gin, and a splash of cola. Well, it's named after a densely populated island of New York State, extending some 100 miles into the Atlantic is your clue. So drinks named after places, so a cocktail named after a densely populated island of New York State, which extends some 100 miles into the Atlantic. Right up your island, Bill and Noreen, number 1. Famous drink named after place, number 2. A coconut flavoured liqueur named after a Los Angeles beach city. So what's your coconut flavoured liqueur named after a Los Angeles beach city? Famous drink named after place 2. Deirdre on 42. Ooh. Nip and tuck. And your famous drink named after place, number 3. Well, this is a complex dark amber cream sherry. That's a mouthful. Well, swallow it then. A complex dark amber cream sherry named after a city on the River Avon. So what's your complex dark amber cream sherry named after a city on the River Avon? Famous drink named after place 3. And your next 3, television anagrams. Television anagrams. 3 of them. I'll put them up in writing. TV shows, here's the anagrams. Name the 3D TV shows from Excited Shanty, Dare Theft, Oh wow, I'm a brain on satellite. Name those 3 television shows from the anagrams, respectively: Excited Shanty, Dare Theft, and oh wow, I'm a brain on satellite. I'll leave that up a few moments. Excited Shanty, Dare Theft, oh wow, I'm a brain on satellite are your 3 television show anagrams. So Phil and Emma knew Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley. The stuff you know. Okay, dokes. There's your 3 television anagrams. And your final 3. 3 biggest spans. So these are time spans. One is sport. One is music. One is movies. So biggest spans. Biggest span number 1. Biggest span number one. Biggest time span number one. UK number one singles for a female artist. First number one was in August 1965. Final number one was an amazing 23 years later, October 1998. Biggest span for a UK number one single hit. Who is she? From August 65 for number one, and her final number one, October 1998. Famous span music number one. Biggest span number two. Sport. Longest time span to win a golf major. First and last were 1962. This is men's golf majors. First was 1962, and finally, last major success, 1986, 24 years later. Who's your famous golf men's biggest span winning a golf major? Number two. 62 for his first major and 86 for his last major. So, tricky, best, trickiest for last. Gosh, we're way over the hour. Have you had fun? I have. Bit rusty. That's me I'm talking about, not you. Your trickiest, biggest span, number three. Oscar nomination for Best Actor. Wow. So, first Oscar nomination for Best Actor was in 1940. Flip. Final Oscar nomination for Best Actor was in the year of our Lord 1981. A 41-year span. Is your biggest span number three. Oscar nomination for Best Actor. First 1940 and last 1981. Tricky. So let's recap on your final round. We've gone way over the hour. I never like doing that for some reason. Just a bit anal about time. Who cares? Let's recap on your final round. Famous was, but now known as, Auction Web, The Quarrymen, Siam. Your cocktail, named after your New York State island. Your coconut flavoured liqueur, named after Los Angeles beach city. And your complex dark amber cream. That should read sherry, not cherry, Vincent, named after a city on the River Avon. TV show Anagrams, Excited Shanty. What was that? Dare Theft. And oh wow, I'm a brain on satellite. And then your biggest spans. Who are they? Music. UK number one singles for female. First August 65, final October 1998. And your golf major. First 1962, final one in 1986 in men's golf. And Best Actor nominations, first was in 1940 and final was in 1981. Your answers to your final round, guys. Amazing. Here's your answers, giving you a grand total of 59. Written for you. Here you go. Auction Web. Well, that became eBay. The Quarrymen. With or without the Gap, the Beatles. Siam, Thailand. A Long Island iced tea, Bill and Noreen. Hicksville, Malibu. Harvey's Bristol Cream. Sex and the City, Father Ted. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Cher. Biggest span, UK number one singles for a female, Jack Nicholas. Biggest time span, first and last major. And Henry Fonda. Well done. Anybody who got Henry Fonda, I think on Golden Pond, I'm trying to think what the first one was. It could have been of Mice and Men. Could have been. Should have done my research. Anyway, 59 points is your max. So post your scores on the old feed. I know we overstayed our welcome, but hopefully you enjoyed it. 51, barking mad. Well done, Lucian. The Blue Gate on 48. Superb. Martin, that is an incredible 55. Paddy, Breach, 53. So at this point, Martino in Drummagarner is in the lead on 55. Let's see who also pops up on the feed. Well done, Martin. That is superb quizzing indeed. Douglas Clan, 55. Maurice on 54. So we got a tie thus far between Drummagarner and the Douglas Clan. Paul and Eileen, superb on 49. And by the way, it doesn't matter. Eurowalls, 46. Cahies in the Doll, well done Desi, 49. D Mac on 50. Houston, no problem on 42. Amazing scoring, guys. Thank you, Karen. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for the donation. Keep the scores coming in. Oh, and by the way, if you like Bill, superb, well done on 42. If you like your music, remember, it's the first birthday party of the aficionados. So, well, it was to be 10:15, it may be 10:20. Give me 10 minutes to get organised. See you back on the website for our birthday bash for aficionados' first birthday party if you like some tunes and a bit of crack. Jerry and the Donnellys, 54 also. Maurice on 54. Oh, it is well done, Elaine and the Eurowalls clan, superb. Mac Jacks, well done, Billy on 46. Great scoring, guys. So, thanks for your donations, thanks for your time, thanks for your company. It's been great. And in approximately, it won't be 10:15, I need to get organised, 10:20, if you like some music and want to celebrate with me aficionado's first birthday, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Please, don't leave me here on my own. Lots of love. Keep tuned for our next quiz. And look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And music buffs, see you back here, your place, website only, in about 10 minutes.